Hello, hello. How are we all doing today? Looks like we can all hear me. That's good. Let me get that out of my face. Okay, great. How you guys all doing today? Just a reminder that I'm with evanseasyjapanese.com. In fact, I am Evan from evanseasyjapanese.com. There's my website. I finally decided to download. You can check out lots of different things on my website. It's exciting. You can check me out on YouTube. Ooh, YouTube. You can check me out. Oh, that should have loaded up. Evan's Easy Japanese as a content creator. I play a little bit of League of Legends. You should already have me on Twitch because that's where you're watching me now. There's me on Quizlet. Here you can check out some super exciting Evan's Easy Japanese class flashcards. Woo! In fact, we're going to need these. So let me open this up and get ready to add some. Whee! There's also, my mouse is apparently super sensitive. There's also individual grammar lessons if you ever need to research just like, oh, I saw this verb acting weird. You can see some grammar lessons there. Or what a particle might do in a certain situation, stuff like that. And, oh, be sure to check me out on Facebook and Twitter. If you hate all that technology Twitter-y crap, that's fine. Just join it so that you know that when I'm going live, because I sent this out last night so everybody would know. Sorry I'm late. I had to, I was eating lunch and it went late. Apologies. Alright, so if you need to just start learning Japanese, just jam out there, or you can see some goofy pictures of me and my family, or my wife's family at least. Alright, today, we have been doing this, Waku Waku, why does my stomach make noises? We're going to continue on with that. Looks like we might be able to finish it today. I'm going to try to finish it just to make things super excited, because I finally got some time to go live. So let's keep it going. All right. We ended up last time with... Where did we end up last time? I think it was to handan shimasu, soshite I o gui gui. Did we have gui gui to? Let's see what the last one, handan suru. So the last one we had was handan suru. So that's probably about where we left off. So we'll start off from handan suru to judge, to make a decision. To handan shimasu. We're just talking about your brain says, oh, it's about time for dinner. I'm gonna get ready for eating. So whenever the food wants to drop by, to handan shimasu. Soshite, then, I stomach o gui gui to ugokasu no de, ugokasu. I wanted to see if gui gui shows up. That's an intriguing word. Gui gui. Doing something forcefully, continuously. Oh, I think that we already did that one. Did we already read this? Let's just keep going anyway. Gui gui. Was gui gui on here? No? Okay. Well, let's add gui gui. Gui gui. Not in Japanese. Gui gui. Oh, it does say we have it on there. Where is it? Hey, where's gui gui? I don't see it. View others. Oh, there it is. Okay, so it looks like we already did gui gui. So we must have already read this sentence. Okay, so gui gui, which means forcibly, pushfully, with vigor. To ugokasu no de, so it moves something. Ugokasu is to move something. Gui gui to ugokasu no de, because it's forcefully moving something. Because something is moving your stomach, it's moving your stomach. I o ugokasu, it's making your stomach move. Kuki ga aru to, when there's air in there, kuki is air, should be in this little flashcard thing that we have. Kuki ga aru to, gu to oto ga shitemasu. Shite shimaimasu. Shite shimaimasu is literally, this te shimaimasu is rapidly, or unfortunately something happens. So shite shimaimasu is it unfortunately makes something happen. And oto ga suru is to make a noise. So because there's air there, and because it's forcing your stomach to move quite forcibly, gu to oto ga shite shimaimasu. Unfortunately, a gu sound comes out. Alright, let's keep on going. Hey everybody! Going to hang out for an hour until NALCS. I'm in competition with League of Legends, unfortunately. Don't worry, this will all be up on YouTube anyway. So, Tokoro de. Let's check out Tokoro de. Tokoro de. This is sort of a conjunction between things. By the way, incidentally, I no naka no kuki wa incidentally, or, you know, incidentally, things like that. Let's just throw that in here. Tokoro de. Incidentally. Oh, I should probably write how to read it, because that's what I do on this thing. Tokoro de is incidentally, by the way. What else did I have written down for that? That was no matter. Okay, so Tokoro de I no naka no kuki wa, this is all one noun. I no naka no kuki. I is modifying naka, so actually naka is modifying the stomach, so it's the inside of the stomach. The kuki, I no naka no kuki, this air inside of the stomach. I no naka no kuki wa doko kara kita no desho. By the way, I no naka no kuki, the air that's inside the stomach, wa, regarding the air that's inside the stomach, doko kara, from where? From where? Doko is where, kara is from, kita, come. That's the past tense of kuru. Kuru, it's to come, so kuru. Kuru. That is to come. Whoa, kuru. To come to a location. Some bumping music got going on there. Heck yeah! Do 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 do. Eventually, DJ Sona's gonna show up on this, and you're gonna all explode with excitement. Okay, so doko kara kitan desho. This no is pronounced no, but usually when you're speaking, you're gonna pronounce it n. Doko kara kitan desho, or doko kara kitan daro. This no before des is sort of asking for an explanation or giving an explanation. So it's an explanatory no. Doko kara kita no? Where did it come from? Doko kara kita no? This desho is sort of self-musing. Now where did that come from? It changes doko kara kita no? Where did the air come from to? Where did that come from? Sort of. It's that sort of feeling right there. Doko kara kitan desho? Doko kara kita no desho? Jitsu wa, that's a good one to know. Jitsu wa, This is actually, or in reality, for reals. Jitsu wa gohan o taberu toki. So gohan is meal. Hopefully you already know that works. It's in here. You should have been studying. Gohan o taberu toki ni. We've already explained all this before. Gohan o taberu is to eat food, eat meals, eat your rice. And then we have toki being modified by that entire clause right there. So we have gohan o taberu toki. Toki means when. That's in here as well. So when you're eating food, and this ni tells us at that point. So gohan o taberu toki ni, at the time of you eating food. Kuki mo. Oh, also, where did you get this book? Oh, so actually what happened was this book I'm pretty sure you can't buy in the US. I bought it when I was in Japan. And so that's why I feel comfortable putting it online, because copyright laws might be a little bit fishy and blah, 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 blah. You can't get it in America, so why bother hiding it? So I'm just putting it online here. I was thinking about making the PDF available, but then that really started making me worry about copyright laws, you know, so maybe I'll make that available at some point. But I basically just created the PDF myself by ripping out the spine of the book and copying it through a copy machine. I guess I shouldn't have just admitted that live on TV, but whatever. Kuki mo. Kuki as well. So noun kuki, mo as well as kuki as well. So we just do noun plus mo. Noun plus mo is pronounced mo. As well. Something as well, yeah. So also. So kuki mo, kuki, air as well, ishoni, together with, the air with the other stuff that we're talking about. And then the verb is nomikonderu, is swallowed. Nomikomu should be in here. In fact, I'm gonna double check by saying nomikomu. Nomikomu. Oh, it's not in there? Do I really not have nomikomu in here? Control F. Nomi. Oh, we do have it. Oh, the kanji didn't go through. Well, no, it's right there. Oh, that's right, it's supposed to be in parentheses. Oops, I should be putting these in parentheses like a non-bozo. Oops. Ding, ding, ding. Okay, there we go. So I already have that one. It's a swallow. So, kuki mo issho ni nomikonderu. This teiru is telling you that something currently happens or at the time is happening. So, when you're eating, kuki mo issho ni nomikonderu. You're also swallowing air. No desu. I explained to you. So remember the previous sentence was, where does this air come from? Where is it? I'm asking for explanation with the no desho. Well, I'm giving you the answer with the no des. So yeah, jitsu wa in reality, or believe me or not, gohan o taberu toki ni, when you're eating food, kuki mo isshu ni nomikonderu. You're also swallowing air. No desu. I explained to you. Sono kuki ga. That air. How about a super sneaky DM on Twitch? I don't know what a DM is. I won't tell anyone. What's a DM? I don't know what a DM is. Sono kuki ga. Sono kuki ga. So that air is what we're talking about. The ga particle tells us that what comes ahead of it's important. So we're specifically talking about that air. That air. Ii ni tamatte ta. Tamateru, tamaru? It must be tamaru. Tamaru, to collect, to gather, to save, to accumulate. Yeah, actually, now that I think about it, I think it was actually already in here. Tamaru. Oh, it's not in here? Well, guess what we're adding to this thing? Tamaru. Oops, wrong one. Go over here. Thank you, Tamaru. Is there a kanji for that? This is a new one for me. Oh, yeah, there is. That's a weird kanji. Tamaru. Whoa, Tamaru. 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 Here we go. Boom. Tamaru. This is to collect, to save up, to gather? Yeah, to gather, to accumulate, to gather. Already have to collect. Okay. Hello! Twitch Catalyst, how you doing? Is that a picture of you? Who is that? Oh, direct message. Yeah, I mean, maybe. I don't know. We'll figure out what I'm going to do with those once I figure out if I should be scared of copyright laws. How you doing, Catalyst and Shady Endless? You guys having a good day today? Are you guys going to watch the Super Bowl? Or maybe you guys are from a different country, don't know what a Super Bowl is. Anyway, tamaru is to gather up. Boom. I ni, so inside, sorry, sono kuki ga, that air, I ni, in the, ni shows you the point of a location that something doesn't happen, like it's sort of a state of being verb. But here we can translate it as in the stomach. I ni, in the stomach, tamateru. It collects up in the stomach. It gathers in the stomach. The air gathers in the stomach. Now that is an action, but it's kind of not actually an action. It's kind of just like things are happening. So ni is an okay to place way to say this. Also, this is like de would work, but it's not really where, somebody's doing something. It's much more where something's happening. And because it's that something's happening feeling, ni is okay for location. I ni tamateta no desu. Tamateta is it was gathered. Tamateta was gathered. It is gathered. It is collected. It was collected. No desu. Once again, we're explaining to you. It's that it's gathered in the stomach, that air. That air is gathered in the stomach. Oh good, it's not another picture of an anus. Daibubun. That must be the majority. Daibubun, the majority. Oops. Daibubun. That's so annoying. The most part, the greater part, the majority. Yes. Daibubun. Daibubun. Ding ding. Daibubun. Daibubun. The majority. The greater part. Yeah, great. Daibubun no kuki wa. So daibubun no kuki, the majority of the air wa. Oh, we got some more stuff. I'm from EU. No idea what a Super Bowl is. I only know that sports related and big in America. Yeah, it's the two best NFL teams go head to head against each other in the Super Bowl, and they have a crazy halftime thing. Eating Super Bowl food but watching LCS instead. Now, what are you eating for Super Bowl? A good definition for tomato might be, yeah, build up. Yeah, okay, yeah, let's add build up. Build up, baby. Build up. Yeah, I like build up. Builds up. Yeah. Props to you, Shady Endless. There's no end to the shade. No. 大部分の空気は腸で吸収されます。吸収 is to absorb. 吸収する. Now you might be wondering, why did I write kyushu suru when the verb that's there is actually sareru? Oh, I already have it. View others. Ding! Alright, we already have it. So, kyushu suru is to absorb. Kyushu saremasu is the passive, which means something is absorbed. So, I eat a cheeseburger. Harm! That's the active voice. The cheeseburger is eaten by me. Is eaten is the passive voice. So, kyushu saremasu is absorbed. This dead tells us where. Cho is once again the intestines. If you've been paying attention to the past few videos, cho de. So inside the intestines, cho de kyushu saremasu. It's absorbed in the intestines. The majority of the air is absorbed in the intestines. My wife just came down and was like, what the hell are you talking about? That's disgusting. Why are you guys talking about intestines and air? Kyushu sare nakatta kuki. We have, once again, chips and salsa, guacamole, pizza, and beer. Yeah, that's Super Bowl food right there. Kyushu sare nakatta kuki. Once again, kyushu sareru, or saremasu, is to be absorbed. Sare nakatta is the air that is not absorbed. Not absorbed. That which is not absorbed. We have a verb directly modifying a noun. Kyushu sare nakata is a negative verb, and it's going right before kuki, which is a noun. So we translate this as the noun that verbed. So this is the air that was not absorbed. The air that was not absorbed wa. You guys are about to learn a fun word. Kyushu sare nakata kuki wa onara ya geppu ni natte soto e demasu. Alright. So kyushu sare nakata kuki, the air that was not absorbed. Regarding the air that's not absorbed, onara. Onara. Oh my goodness. I'm about to teach you a word I shouldn't be teaching you. Onara is fart. Oh. Okay. Onara ya geppu, which is a burp. Geppu. Oops, I'm not in Japanese. Geppu. Geppu. Oops, I should be in capitals. Geppu is a burp. Alright. Onara. Ya. This ya particle right there means and things of the sort. So onara, farts, and burps and the sort. Ni naru. Ni natte. Ni natte is to become. Ni natte to te form. So it becomes the air that's not absorbed becomes farts and things like burps. And then the te form tells us that the sentence is going to continue. And then soto e demasu. Soto e demasu. Soto is outside. Demasu is to be expelled, to expel something. And is expelled outside. Is expelled outwardly. Good stuff right there. That the way you break down all these is incredibly helpful and clear. Thank you very much, Shady. The stream buffers a lot. Might want to lower the bitrate, no BS, and restart the stream. Is it bad? How bad is it? How bad's the buffer, guys? How bad is the buffering? Please tell me how bad it is. Please. Okay, anyway, I'll wait for you guys to tell me. Paku paku to awatete. Paku paku. I don't know paku paku, gotta be honest. Paku paku. A puppet with a moving mouth? That can't be right. Like open and closing quickly? Or is it just with the mouth? Oh. Like when you're gobbling stuff down? When you're in a rush. Flapping open and close. Example, a mouth. Heartily eating. My wife's telling me what paku paku means. Flapping open and closed. Example, a mouth. What? My wife's doing something weird. I don't know what she's doing. Okay, flapping, open and close. Example of mouth. So it's like an onomatopoeia. Paku, 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 paku. Heartily eating. Paku, paku. Yeah, mouth opening and closing. Gosh, Shady Endless should be teaching this. It buffered for a second at the start for me and about 2 minutes ago for a second. Okay, so if it's too bad, let me know about the buffering. I'll restart everything. Shady Endless should be teaching this. I don't know why he's not doing all this. Awateru. No, that can't be right. Awatete. Oh, there we go. To be in a hurry, to rush. Okay, so let's add paku paku. Paku paku. Oops. Paku paku. Let's use Shady Endless's mouth opening and closing, flapping, gobbling down. Mouth opening and closing, goblin. Goblin. Gobbling up foodstuffs. Alright. Awateru. Boom. Awateru. Awateru. Now let's check out Awateru said. We're going to use the second definition. To be in a hurry to rush. To be in a hurry to rush. To be in a hurry to rush. So, gobble, gobble, goblin. So notice that there's a to after that. Paku paku to awatete. This is the te form of awateru. Awateru, awatete. It's a group 2 verb. Paku paku, the to particle here is telling you in what fashion you're awateruing. Awateru, you're gobbling up. So it almost translates to as. So, you know, rushedly opening, closing your mouth and gobbling stuff up. So if you're gobbling, if you're in a rush, gobbling things up, gohan o taberu to. Oh, awatete gohan o taberu to. Sorry. So if you're eating, so the to particle is giving us the if feeling. So if / when you're eating, if it's when you're eating, gohan, your meal, you're rushing, and you're gobbling things down. That's how that generally translates. So notice how we have the te followed directly by gohan taberu to, so those are connected. So paku paku o atete gohan o taberu to, so if you're gobbling stuff up and eating your food, kuki o takusan nomikonde shimaimasu. Once again, te shimaimasu is to rapidly do something, to unfortunately do something, to do something accidentally or without, you know, without wanting it to happen necessarily. Kuki o, so that's the object of the sentence. Nomikomu is the verb, so you're going to be swallowing air. Takusan means a lot. You're going to be swallowing a lot of air, unfortunately. Any more stuff? Paku paku, mouth opening. I just started using a website other than Jisho that seems to have better definitions. For me, I've been using a lot of ejje.weblio.com. Yeah, I've been using that a lot. It's a great sentence. Check it out, read about it. Yeah, it's a good one. It's a good one. I really like Weblio. Yeah, Weblio is really good. I like Jisho because it, no matter what, will give me the furigana in case I can't read whatever I look up. It just got into a habit. Weblio is fantastic. I recommend it highly. Gohan wa, regarding food, yukuri to ochitsuite tabemashou ne? Okay, so tabemashou ne? We should do this, shouldn't we? Tabemashou ne? We should eat it, shouldn't we? Yukuri is slowly. Yukuri to. Once again, we have this yukuri to. So here we have yukuri to, which is like slowly, in a slow manner. Yukuri. Yukuri. And then we have in a slowly. Slowly. Yeah. So paku paku and yukuri are kind of like opposites. Paku paku to watete versus yukuri to ochitsuite. Okay, so yukuri is like yukuri means slowly. Yukuri to is in a slow fashion. It's the same thing as slowly. You kind of need it there. Yukuri taberu, yukuri to taberu, but the feeling's generally the same. It's not really worth fretting over for translation purposes. Ochitsuku. That's a good question, how that exactly works here. Ochitsuku. Calm down, compose yourself, regain presence of mind. Okay, yeah. I need to work on this myself. Ochitsuku. Ochitsuku is to calm oneself, calm down. to regain composure. Composure. Alright, so, Gohan wa, regarding your meals, yukkuri to ochitsuite, so to slowly, you know, to calmly and gather yourself down, tabemashou, ne? We should eat in a fashion of calming yourself down and eating slowly. Eh? Okay, we got karappo no I. Karappo. What's karappo? Karappo. Empty, vacant. Karappo no I. I'm used to suiteru. Okay, so the kanji is the same thing as suiteru. Okay, so karappo no I. So an empty stomach. Here's your kuki, your air. Goo goo goo. Oh, I'm thinking about food. Okay, great. Okay, great. All right. Also, as an app for, so it seems as though you use to use onomatopoeia as adverb, similar to how you use the ku. Yeah, I don't know if I would consider yukuri an onomatopoeia. I think you're on the right path. I don't think I would call yukuri an onomatopoeia. So I wouldn't say it's only for onomatopoeias. The to particle is kind of like the to particle when you're quoting something. So yukuri to chitsuite. So like it's kind of like to calm down. So the to particle can be used to mean and, obviously. But that's not the one that we're dealing with here. What we're dealing with here is much more along the lines of the to particle when we're saying, like, he said something. So he said the monkey died. Saru ga shinda to iimashita. And it's almost like so iimashita literally means to speak. And so when you speak in a fashion of the monkey died, it means you said the monkey died. And it's kind of that similar to. It's going to take a mental jump for you to try to figure out the connection there. But that's kind of what's going on there. Yukuri to ochitsuite. You're calming down in a fashion of slowly, or you're slowly. I mean, translating wise, you calm down. You know, you're slowly, you're behaving slowly and calmly. However, I wouldn't necessarily. That's only for those, but it is generally used for adjectives and things like that. So. It's very similar to what you're saying. You're on the right path. I'd say that's definitely pretty accurate. But once again, it's much more like the quotative to particle here. There's a connection there. Anyway, sorry, I'm just babbling on. Yes, I made it. Hey, Wandoliz! How you doing? Greetings. I gotta be Shady. Oh, now Shady Endless is the same girl as what was her name? As Twitch Catalyst. You guys are this. Who is that? Who is that lady? Or is that just random generic lady? I don't know. I don't know enough about Twitch. Alright. So there's that. There's the end of that one. Cool. Great. Let's jam on. Mimi ga zun to shita toki, naze tsuba o nomikomu to naoru no? Yeah. Okay. Should I go over some more JLPT, or should I jump back into some more of this? We'll have the Twitch viewers decide. Do you guys want me to keep doing this, or jump into some JLPT? I can start working on some JLPT 4 stuff if you wanted. Okay. Yeah, it's a very odd way of thinking about it. Let me know. You guys want me to do some JLPT 4, N4? Or if you guys want me to keep on trucking on and ask and answer the questions about, you know, when your ears get clogged up, why, when you swallow your spit, does it fix it? We got 5 viewers, we'll let them choose. No one's saying anything. Alright, so I guess I'll just keep on going. Oh, there we go. Up to the others. I find this to be helpful, but others may want to see the JLPT N4 and this stuff. Yeah, it seems roughly, yeah, the grammar is JLPT N4/N3 here. I mean, there is some N3 aspects here. It's, yeah, this is pretty easy stuff. I don't know about easy, but it's definitely, it's about right. Alright, well, since no one else is talking, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bleh, I'll just keep going. So, Mimi ga tsun to shita toki. Once again, we have this to suru. So this is just like the question you were saying earlier. But this is, once again, this is an onomatopoeia. But, yeah. I can see it. Yeah, I can see where you're coming from. That's an interesting take on it. I guess it does happen a lot with onomatopoeias. I never thought about that. There's other situations we're gonna have yo to suru and things like that, and that's the same to going on there. But I can definitely see where you're coming from. All right. So anyway, Mimi is your ears. So this is stomach noise. Like, I'm done with this one. We're done here. That was stomach noises. Did I add this to the class? It is added to the class. Great. Let's create a new study set. We'll call it Waku. What was the name of the other one? Oh, well, Waku Ear Clog. That sounds sexy right there. Japanese, English. Mimi. Ears. Ear got tsun. I'm not familiar with tsun, but I already know what it means. I just want to see how they translate it. Tsun. Pungently of smell? That can't be right. Let's see what EJJE has to say about it. Yeah, no one's talking, Shady. How do we get these guys to talk in here? Yeah, it's not in here. So, I don't know what this onomatopoeia is exactly, but it's the sound of your ears getting clogged up. So it's Mimi ga tsun to shita. So when something happens, when your ears act as a tsun, when tsun happens to your ears, tsun must be like is clogged. Tsun to shita toki. Naze, why? Naze, why? Naze, tsuba. This is not a tuba. It is spit. I mean, is there a better way to say tsuba? Like, what do they call it? Saliva. Oh, saliva. Derp. Yeah, great. English. Saliva. Oh, nomu to nauru. Nauru is a good verb to know. You should already know nomu. Oh, that's nauru. Ding. Nauru. And I should have this in. This is to be fixed. X gets fixed. X is fixed. So now su is to fix something. Now su. Let's add that in here. Now su. Now su. Now su is to fix X, whereas nauru is when X is fixed, when X becomes fixed. It's transitive, intransitive. Well, this one's intransitive, and this one's transitive. All right, so tsubo nomu to, when you swallow your spit, when you drink your spit. It sounds disgusting to say drink, but maybe nomu komu would be better. When you swallow your spit, when you drink your spit. Nauru no. Why does it fix it? Why does the problem get fixed? Maybe got tsun to shita toki, naze tsubo nomu to nauru no? Why does it fix it when he's drinking some spit? I'm so sorry, Jacob forced them to do it. How can I fix them? Okay, see you guys. I'll force them with my Jedi mind powers. Alright, so takai biru ni elevator de. Boom. Takai biru, a tall building, ni. Elevator de, in a tall building, via an elevator, elevator de, by means of this de is by means of a tool, or by means of a movement device like a car, a movement device. Ikki ni agata toki. Ikki, that's like suddenly, quickly. was looking for a slightly in one go and one gulp and one breath, immediately, instantly, right away. Yeah, ikini. Yeah, right away. That's a good translation. Ikini. Ikini. Oh. Ikini. Right away, quickly, immediately, things like that. Agaru. Agaru is to rise up, to rise up. Should it be like, I mean, I don't want to rise up to, yeah, to go up. I was gonna say to rise up. It's not like that. Rise up, to go up, to elevate, elevate. So agaru, yeah, it's not like to rise up against the bourgeoisie or proletariat, bourgeoisie. I forget which one's which. So ikkini agatta toki ni. So once again, toki is go up. So toki is a noun. We're modifying this toki with a verb right away, agatta. So when it is that somebody goes up very quickly, suddenly, ikkini, right away, quickly. I should make this bigger so it's easier to see, because I realize that not all of us are on a giant monitor. Ikkini agatta toki, ikkini agatta toki. So when you go up really quickly, elevate by means of an elevator in a tall building. Ya, or orita toki ni, or when you go down. Oriru is to descend. Oriru. Ding ding. Oriru. Oh, don't add the kanji, Evan, you bozo. Oriru. To descend. Ding. Orita toki ni, or when you descend, mimi ga, your ears ga zun to itakunaru, itai. Don't want that one. Itai. Itai. We should have this in the English parentheses. Itai. This is to hurt, to have pain. Yeah. So, mimi ga itaku. This is actually an e adjective. Itaku naru. Tsun to, so gong to itaku naru. They come to hurt. Okay, I'm about to sneeze probably. Woo! Sorry, everybody. Okay, so with e adjectives, change e to ku plus naru is ku naru. So whatever came before it. To become an adjective. So that's how you adverbify an adjective, an e adjective. You change the e to a ku. So if you want to say hayai, which is fast or quick, and you want to say taberu, eat, so eat quickly, to get that adverb feeling, you change the e to a ku. So hayaku taberu, eat quickly, hayaku taberu. This is itaku naru, so this becomes painful. Tsun to itaku naru, tsun to itaku naru. So tsun happens and it starts to hurting. The pain, it pains in a tsun way. So when you go up and down in an elevator really quickly in a tall building, your ears tsun to itaku naru. Your ears hurt. So orita toki ni mimi ga itaku naru. So your ears hurt. Mimi ga itaku naru tsun to, with a tsun sound, sort of like that. So tsun feeling. Koto ga arimasu. So verb koto ga arimasu means it happens. So sentence koto ga arimasu. This is a non-past sentence. Koto ga arimasu. Koto ga arimasu equals sentence happens. sentence happens regularly, frequently, or it's almost like, yeah, this happens, doesn't it? It's almost like koto ga arimasu. This takes place, as opposed to just saying like, when you go up and down in a building, your ears will hurt. It's kind of like when you go up and down in a building, this happens, doesn't it? Your ears will start hurting up as they go up and down a building, eh? It's kind of like this does happen. Maybe some people haven't experienced it. Ooh, what did I miss? Sorry, BRB back for a little bit, waiting on laundry to dry so I can take a shower before I sit and watch Twitch for 4 hours. Shady endless. This is going to happen to me next week, flying to the West Coast in Iku. What are you doing flying all around America? Good chapter to read. Oh, right. Yeah. Is it lagging for you, Wanda Liz? Transcodes all live. What does that mean? Transcodes all live streams. Oh, are they working on that? Oh, what did I type? Kunaru. Oh, yeah, I should have the English there, shouldn't I? Derp. Thank you for pointing that out. Kunaru on the English side of Kunaru, yes. Yeah, exactly. Tree chart. Hey, what are your thoughts on wani? I haven't ever used wanikani. Sorry, I don't know. Anything Japanese related, I'm sure, will ultimately benefit you in some way. I know zero about wanikani. Sorry, I just don't know. Zero knowledge about wanikani. Sorry about that, Tree Char 101. I just don't know. If anybody from wanikani wants to, let me, is it free? Is it like a free sample that I could have? I don't know. If anybody wants to let me know, please, I don't know. Maybe I'll look into it some other time. I wonder if I could use it online and, well, anyway, is it free? Is wanikani free? Let's them pick a quality at which. Okay, right. Okay. Yeah, I was thinking about doing YouTube, but YouTube is kind of weird. I don't know. Like, I wanted to that one day I'll be able to. YouTube's working on letting it. I think Twitch is letting you do both at the same time eventually, or OBS is working on that. And when that happens, I'm gonna do both at the same time. So that'll be nice when OBS figures that out. Itaku naru koto ga arimasu. So this happens. Your ears start to hurt when you go up and down in buildings. Mimi ni, in your ear or at your ear, mimi ni nani ka okita no desho? Ka? Okay, so let me zoom out a little bit. Let's make it 2:15. So mimi ni nani ka okita no desho ka? So nani ka is something. Nani ka? Nani ka? English, something. Nanika okita. Nanika okita. Okiru. Oh, I added the kanji. This song's boring. Boo. Okay. Okiru is to wake up. Or to arise. So this could also be like to happen. So something happens, something takes place. So nanika, mimi ni nanika okitan deshou ka? So this no deshoka is once again is something's happening in your ears, right? Is how this is being translated. So mimi ni, in your ears, nanika okita, something's happening, something's being awoken. No deshoka, isn't that right? Like, I'm not crazy, right? There's an explanation that exists, right? This is what this no does. No plus des is explanatory. There's an explanation, deshoka. There's something happening in your ears, right? Daijoubu desu. Daijoubu desu. It's okay. Daijoubu. That's a good word to know. Daijoubu. You okay, honey? What's that? Your cook? Oops. Alright, okay, is what that translates to. Daijoubu is alright, okay. So daijoubu desu. It's okay, don't worry. Mimi no naka no tsukuri. Mimi no naka no tsukuri no tame ni. So mimi no naka, inside the ear, no tsukuri no tame. Tsukuri no tame. Tsukuri is like to make. Tsukuri no tame ni. Is this a phrase? Tsukuri no tame? Tsukuri no tame? Tsukuri the Shizen to ko naru. Shizen to ko naru desu. Shizen, so naturally it happens this way. Mimi no naka no tsukuri no tame ni. Tsukuri no tame ni. Is this a set phrase I'm not familiar with? Tsukuri no tame ni? Huh. Mimi no naka no tsukuri no tame ni. It must mean like because of it's the way that your ears are made up. I mean, that's the only possible explanation that it would make any sense. Mimi no naka no tsukuri no tame ni. So blank no tame ni. So something. I should have this in Japanese. No tame ni is so X no tame ni is in order to. I should put some X's and some Y's here. X no tame ni. So in order to X or for X. And it can also be like because of X or like tame ni. It also means like because of, for the sake of, because of, as a result of, yeah. For, and also number 2 would be because of. So tsukuri. So tsukuri must just mean like the makeup of something. Mimi no naka no tsukuri. So it must just be like mimi no naka, the inside of your ear, no tsukuri, the makeup of your inner ear. Tsukuri. This must just be like the makeup of something, not like makeup, like you wear makeup. Tsukuri. Whoa, I don't want the word English there. Tsukuri. This has to just be like the makeup of something. Something's makeup. All right, we got. Oh, the build of the, yeah, right, the build of your inside of your ear, yeah. Oh, we got some talk about that stuff. First, we'd love to see how it works. I didn't enjoy it very much. Sorry, what are we talking about the Wanikani? Sorry, I didn't look down there for a while. First 2 lessons are free, but the first 2 lessons don't really give a good, real feel for it. It's a lot slower paced. Do the first 3 levels and see if it works. I didn't enjoy it much. Okay. Okay, yeah, there's memorize and course. If you guys have any Japanese programs that you guys want me to look over, I could probably look over them, especially if people donate more money to me. But maybe that'll get some, more viewers and stuff like that, and I can review things. Yeah, there's memorized courses. I'll look into it. Did you finish? Yeah, the build of the inside of your ear. Yeah, good kanji. God kanji. Oh, kanji. Yeah, okay. So you guys are just talking to yourself. Sorry, I was just making sure there wasn't anything addressed to me. Okay, so yeah, it must just be the makeup. So due to the makeup of the ear. So mimi no naka no tsukuri no tame ni. So this is the less than common usage of no tame ni. Usually no tame ni is in order to or for X. However, number 2 is because of or due to. And it almost seems confusing that those 2 could be the same thing. So this is due to the makeup of the inside of the ear. Due to the makeup of the inside of the ear. Shizen to ko naru yo. Once again, this is the shizen to. This is just like the to that we've been used, that you had questions on earlier, Mr. Shady Endless. Shizen to. So this is kind of like naturally. Shizen to ko naru. Ko naru. Ko. Ko is this ko is similar to like soul. This way, this fashion. Similar to the so in so desu ka, but with the first person feel. So is like so this guy is what you just, is that true? But ko is like this way. Is this true? So ko naru turns into this way naturally. Shizen to ko naru no desu. It's that it becomes it shizen is nature. Shizen to, shizen is nature. Shizen ding. And then this is nature. Shizen to means in a natural way, as nature, in a nature way. So shizen to is naturally. You could also use a ni there. Shizen ni ko narundesu. This no desu is once again giving an explanation. It's that it comes this way naturally. It's that this happens naturally. Due to the make of the inside of the ear. Ta-da! Nomikomeba. This is the eba, so verb eba. Oops. This is eba. If a conditional. If, if. So nomikomeba. So once again, nomikomu is to swallow. Nomikomu. This is nomikomu, to swallow. Nomikomeba, if you swallow, naoru koto ga oi desu. Naru, so naoru, once again to fix, koto ga oi desu. Koto ga oi desu. So koto desu. We have koto ga nanika desu. Koto desu. It is a certain way. This koto kind of turns verbs into nouns. I should have explained that earlier. Naru koto, once again, this koto, this is again a noun that's directly modified by a verb. Naru koto. Koto is a noun. However, this koto doesn't really mean anything by itself. It means stuff, and that doesn't really make much sense because naru koto, fixing stuff, literally it's turning into a noun. So the fixing ga oi desu is frequent. Oi is frequent. Fixing is frequent. Oops. Oi. Frequent, plenty of, maybe not plenty of, but lots of. So, ga oi desu. So it's very, there's lots of fixings. It's lots of, it fixes frequently. Ga oi desu yo. Did it mix anything? Shady, you're leaving me again. Shady. What are we gonna do? He ain't the real Slim Shady. Watashi no mawari ni wa. Watashi means we. No mawari ni. Let's just check out for a good translation of mawari. Circumference, girth, surroundings, neighborhood. So yeah, around us. Yeah, around us. So watashi no mawari ni, around us. X no mawari ni. No mawari ni. Oops, I should end the parentheses there. Boom. No mawari ni. This is around X. The area around X. Yeah. No mawari ni. Yeah, I should. Watashi no mawari ni. So in the area around us. So this ni in the area around. Whose area around? Watashi no mawari ni. Our area around. This is the area around us. Kuki ga arimasu. Man, I had no idea that was true. Kuki is air, and ga arimasu just tells us that it exists. Sorry, kuki. I wanted to add that just in case. Because some people might be watching this or doing this without doing the other one. Kuki is air. Air. Kuki ga arimasu. その空気は that air いつも always いつも might as well add that one いつも いつも always all of the it いついつも私たちを押してます Oh, okay, so その空気は for a second I got my cause and effect backwards その空気は that air いつも私たちを押してます Osu, this is an important kanji to know. Memorize that kanji. Osu is to push. To push. That's an important kanji to know because when you want to open a door, you don't want to be pulling on the push side. So memorize that kanji. So 押してます So that air その空気は that air always is pushing. What is it pushing? It's pushing us. The O particle tells us what? The watashi tachi O. Just so we're familiar, tachi at the tachi after a noun. This is one of the ways to pluralize something. Noun, tachi. Noun plus tachi. Pluralizer. So yeah, it's plural. Pluralizer. I hope nobody takes that literally like, oh, it means pluralizer. That's not what it means. It means it pluralizes something. So, watashi tachi o oshitemasu. It pushes us. Okay, so no comments yet. You guys are all quiet. Somebody tell me what's going on today. Or pay attention and be a good student. Whichever. Kuki ga osu chikara o kuatsu to iimasu. So, kuatsu to iimasu. Usually when we say to iimasu, we're saying somebody said something. Somebody said whatever's in the quotation there. So I feel like I got something going on my nose. I hope there wasn't a booger hanging there this whole time. If there was, let's get lots of photos of it and put it on, send me lots of pictures of that booger that was in my nose. So, to iimasu. Usually it means somebody said what's in the quotation marks. But here we have chikara o blank toimasu. So once again, this sheds some light on that to particle that Shady Endless was talking about earlier. We're calling something. We're saying chikara is something. We're saying chikara. We're calling. This is when we have a noun plus an o and then a quotation mark. And then toimasu. We're calling this. Chikara o blank toimasu. We're calling chikara blank. So, kiatsu, I can only imagine is air pressure. I don't have to really look that up because it just told us what it means right there. Oops. Kiatsu, but I'll double check just to make sure you guys don't get scared. Whoops, where'd my mouse go? There it is. Kiatsu. Air pressure, atmospheric pressure. Okay, atmospheric pressure. Atmospheric pressure. Alright, atmospheric pressure, kiatsu. So we call chikara kiatsu. What's chikara? Chikara. Air, this is a force, strength, power. So chikara is force, strength, or power. So chikara o kiatsu toimasu. We're calling the force or the push kiatsu. We're calling it atmospheric pressure. Notice also with chikara we have a verb in front of it. So osu chikara, the pushing force. Kuki ga. So the kuki, the air is pushing. The air that pushes force. The force of the air pushing we call atmospheric pressure. Kuki ga osu chikara, that's all one noun. Once again, if you have a noun modified directly by a verb, we get the noun that verbs. So the air that, the force that is pushed, that the air pushes. The force the air pushes, which is, so the force that the air is pushing. Oh, kiatsu toimasu. We call it kiatsu. Oh, we got some comments. Super Bowl going on today, not interested. Ever been? Yes, I have been to Japan. I lived there for 4 years. I was an English teacher first off at Nova. I didn't like Nova very much, so I left Nova and I said I don't like it very much. What happened with Nova was that I would like explain things in Japanese to the sorry. You guys have no idea what the heck Nova is. Nova is a private school in Japan. It's very, very, very popular. They call it an eikaiwa, an English conversation school. And what I would do there was I would go in there and then we just have 45-minute lessons or so. And we'd prepare a really quick lesson in like 10 minutes. We'd have just that much time to prepare a lesson. We'd get thrown into a room full of anywhere from 1 to 4 students, and we'd just try to have everybody do a conversation based on one set of, like, a situation. And people would have questions like, why is this word a to instead of an at? Or like, I went to school. Why is it not I went at school? And in order to explain the difference, you could either do things like throw stuff at the person, like, I will give this to you, versus I will give this at you. I I would try to explain that sort of situation in Japanese to them, and they would be happy that I would explain it in Japanese, and they'd go and say, "Oh, I'm so glad that Evan could speak Japanese," to the front office, and then the front office would tell the management, then the management would tell me not to speak Japanese because they didn't want to have to start hiring only people who could speak Japanese. So I left because that's a stupid way to do things. Then I became an ALT, which is when you actually go into the school system, like the elementary schools, and teach English to Japanese students in public school situations. It was way more fun, way more exciting, and in my just way more, you get to see culture instead of just living in a class of a sterile mall all day. It was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun. Yeah. セーラムーンの絵は見せてください. Oh yeah, I'll show you the picture. What the F? That's so stupid. Yeah, it's not a very good thing. Somebody requested the picture of the. It's one of the biggest schools too, so I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. I'll be right back. I'll show you the picture so far. I'm actually almost done with it, so just give me 1 second. I'm putting the final touches on it. And for anybody else who would like to get their own favorite character drawn by me, it's just minimum $5 donation over at Patreon. Here you guys go. Oh, let me make it bigger so everybody can see it. Ding. Whoop. Here she is. It's Sailor Moon. Let's see. We can't get the color quite right. It's glaring in the... We have to get in the shade. There we go. There she is. She's blasting a wave of deadly force at people. There she is. Sailor Moon says she's almost done. So yeah, just I'm drawing those to help get funds for the website. Oops. Sorry, do we have any more comments? Nice, thank you. Hey Shady, how you doing? All right, let's keep on going. I'm gonna keep on trucking. I still feel like I got a booger in my nose. Sorry if I do. Somebody tell me if I have a booger in my nose. I hope there isn't one. Kuki no ryo ga. Okay, so kuki is air, ryo is quantity. Oops, not that ryo. There it is, ryo. I think my wife didn't like me asking if I have a booger in my nose. I think she's offering to pick it. My entire pinky goes up my nose. Okay, that's stupid. Sorry. Back to teaching. Oh god, it feels like that. Hang on 1 second. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, hopefully there wasn't a big booger in my nose. Quantity. Amount. Something like that. My nose. So kuki no ryo is the quantity of air. Kuki no ryo ga, so that's the subject of the sentence. And also we're emphasizing kuki no ryo as opposed to whatever comes after it. So the quantity of air, komaku toyu maku ga, wait, no. There we go. There. There's no way that made any sense. Alright, so kuki no ryo ga sukunai to. Sukunai is the opposite of plenty. There has to be a word for sukunai in English. This is not negative, this is a positive. It looks like it's negative because it has kunai. It is a positive thing. So the opposite of sukunai is sukunakunai. Sukunakunai. Sukunai. This is such a basic word. Why can't I think of what it is in English? Sukunai. Not a lot. Very thin. Non-plentiful. Few, scarce. Oh, yeah, God. This is called code switching. My brain's not code switching. Yeah, scarce. A few, little. Yeah, these are all fantastic translations. I mean, insufficient's probably good. I don't know if I like insufficient. Seldom, We'll just leave it what I have here. Okay, so scarce, fewer, little. God, how did that not come into my brain? So what do we got? We got amazing. Thank you very much. No boogies. Thank you. Your face is still. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you. I'm so glad I checked before I went 9 hours. Sorry. Yeah, let me fix that. Sorry about that. Sorry guys. Let me go back and get all that back for you guys. Sorry about that. Let's show the sentence. So, 空気が押す力は気圧と言います。So we call the air pushing force the atmospheric pressure. And then I went on and it says 空気の量が空気の量, which is quantity amount. 空気の量が, and then I accidentally went down here and started translating this as the next part of the sentence, komaku, but that was wrong. It should have been over here. Skunai, which is a scarce few little. Sorry about that. Once again, sorry. That was just me being a bozo. I'm glad it's not lagging. There we go. Phew. Sorry about that. Skunai to. So this to is translated both as when and if. It's at the same time both. So if it's just a little bit of air, if the quantity of air is a little bit, or if the quantity of air is a little bit, just, you know, a small amount, just very few, or it could just be when it's very little, when it's very few, so when it's little. So you can see how this to is both if and when. It works as both. Even in English we do this. If you go to the store, you could buy, 10 pounds of cabbage. Well, when you go to the store, you can buy 10 pounds of cabbage. It's the same thing. So, 少ないと osu chikara ga yawaku narimasu. So we have this ku narimasu, which we had here. Oh no. Ku naru. So it becomes an adjective. Osu chikara, the pushing force. Osu chikara, the force that pushes. The pushing force. Ga, yowaku, yowai is weak. Yowai. 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 Oops. Why? Weak. So yowai is weak. Yowaku is weakly. Weakly narimasu. It becomes weak. It becomes weak. What becomes weak? The chikara becomes weak. What chikara becomes weak? The pushing force becomes weak. Sorry, chikara means force. Chikara! Chikara! Tsukunai to, when the quantity of air becomes is small. It doesn't say become. Sorry, I'm adding become accidentally. When it is small, when it is few, when it is a little bit, osu chikara ga yowaku narimasu. The pushing force becomes weak. Okay. Yeah, I'm really glad it's not. Oh my gosh, we have 8 viewers. Hey everybody! Every single viewer right now, tell me one interesting fact about you in chat, or how long you've been studying Japanese or something like that. Because there's 8 people watching, but I only see like 5 names. So I want to get everybody, come on. I'll type in first. I've been studying Japanese. I've been studying Japanese for way too long. I'm an old man. Alright, I went first. Alright, let's keep on going. Kore o. So once again, kore o, then we have to imasu. So we call this, kore is this, to imasu, we call this something. We call this kiatsu ga hikuku naru. Hikui. This is short, shallow. Let me just make sure I'm not missing one that might be a really good translation. Like sega hikui means you're short. Low. Okay, low. Yeah, low is really good. That's a really good translation. I'm glad I checked it out. Low. Yeah, low is good. I've been studying Japanese since November-ish. Jacob J. I hope. Well, let me know if this is helping you. Of 2015. So yeah. I know how to program software for video games. Shady, I might need you and some other people to help me make games for the website. So you gotta hook me up with something like that. I turned 14. Yeah. When I turned 14. Yeah, learning efficiently is less important than learning at all. Like, yeah, you're not learning efficiently, but what does that even mean, what you need to do is just sit down and study and try to read anything and just get a textbook and just bam it out over and over again. And you'll find that when you sleep, eat right, drink a lot of water, and exercise, sleep is really important, and so is exercise, and so is eating and sleeping, and drinking, I mean. So be sure to do all that, and it'll help you remember. You actually learn the most when you're asleep. This is my favorite part of this DJ Sony music. Let me groove. Okay, sorry. Kiatsu was atmospheric pressure. Ga, the atmospheric pressure becomes low. So the atmospheric pressure becomes low. We call this low atmospheric pressure. We call this becoming low atmospheric pressure. It's a very weird way to say this, but kiatsu ga hikuku naru. We say that it's becoming low atmospheric pressure. Yeah. So once again, when the quantity of air is small or is low, the pushing power of the air is weakened. We call this a low atmospheric pressure. Hikuku naru. Sometimes hikuku naru, or like this kunaru, doesn't necessarily mean becomes a certain way. It can mean that it is a certain way. Okay. You want to know it's 3 o'clock? I'm gonna just pause it right here. We're gonna end it right here, but I'm gonna talk to you guys in chat a little bit. Let's see what we got. Yeah, no, that's fine. Go check out LCS. Yeah, I was gonna quit anyway. So just because it's 3 o'clock, I've been doing this for about an hour and 20. So I can trust when I turn 14. Yeah, your site is mostly where I have been in learning, just because it's going great. I plan to take a formal. Oh yeah, okay, yeah. When you get into college, let me know what textbook you're using, Jacob J. Maybe I can do a review of it or help you through it a little bit online. It's weird. Sometimes I had dreams in Japanese with subtitles. You watch too much anime. Yeah. What anime is your favorite, Wandaliz? Wandaliz. I guess I'm up against LCS, so I'm gonna call it here, guys. What's your guys' favorite Japanese anime? I guess One Punch Man's really popular now. Me personally, I like Dragon Ball Z. That's just the classic. The anime itself kind of sucks, but the manga is really good because you can go at your own pace, obviously. And then GTO, Great Teacher Onizuka is really good. Let me see if I can bring up some Great Teacher Onizuka. Oh, there it is. If you ever get a chance to read Great Teacher Onizuka, I highly recommend it. Even if it's in English, it's just a great it's a fantastic story for the most part. Just good stuff right there. It's about a guy who becomes a teacher so that he can hook up with high school girls. But then it turns out he's a really nice guy and he wants to make everybody's life better. And it's a good story. It's a good story. Ding. All right. Oh, GTO is really good. Yeah. Oh, Sailor Moon is good. Sailor Moon's pretty good. Yeah, Sailor Moon. I mean, it's a classic. I gotta admit that each single episode is the same episode. Oh my gosh, I'm Sailor Moon and I have a problem. I'll turn into Sailor Moon. Yay, I'm winning. Oh no, a problem happens. Then Tuxedo Mask comes and saves the day, and then we're like, oh, at the end. You know, it's cheesy, but it's it's a staple. It's a staple. First Japanese. Oh, Genki. Genki's a good book. Genki's a good book. Favorite anime is Planetes? Planetes? I should look these up. Planetes. Oh, what's this? I've never heard of this. Planetes. Okay. I'll have to check it out. Planetes GTO was good. Steins Gate is the pinnacle of perfection for me. Oh, also, Trigun was fun. Trigun. I'll check out your other one. But here's Trigun with Vashta Stampede and Knives. Also, like Cowboy Bebop. That's a classic too. Cowboy Bebop's really good. This guy did Samurai Champloo. Samurai Champloo. So the guy who did Cowboy Bebop then went on to do Samurai Champloo, but Cowboy Bebop's better in my opinion. But Champloo is really, really good in my opinion. There's another good one. Steins Gate. I'll have to check that out. Steins Gate. Oh, it's just this. Oh, okay. Steins Gate. I have no idea what this is, so I'll have to check it out eventually. Steins Gate. Okay. And then what we got after that? Steins Gate. I watched GTO drama. I never watched the drama myself. I like the anime because you can do anything in anime, and in the drama you're restricted by real life. My WhatsApp picture is a fat man. Sounds great. Vash's Stampede is OP. My wife and I watched 300 episodes of Fairy Tail. Fairy Tail, is that a cartoon? Oh, I also really like Crayon Shin-chan. Shin-chan. This kid is... well, that about sums it up right there. This is a great comic right here. It's not even a comic, it's a manga. I highly recommend it. It's a kids... In Japan, it's a kids show. In America, it's TVMA. So it's about a kid who runs around being highly obscene, and it's hilarious. I highly recommend it. Crayon Shin-chan's fantastic. Let's see what we had over there. Fairy Tail. Fairy Tail anime? I guess I should type in anime. Is this like the guy who did One Piece? Is this the guy that did One Piece? Looks very similar. All the girls have disproportionate breast to clothes ratios. Breast to clothes ratios. Alright, Cubby Bill, Samurai Champloo. Kids on the Slope. Kids on the Slope. Kids on the Slope. Never heard of it. Looks like they're musicians of something. Okay, okay. Terror in Restless, Space Dandy. It's this guy. Oh, it shows just a picture of the dude. Terror in Resonance, Space Dandy. Let's check out Space Dandy and Terror in Resonance. They're getting killed by birds. I'd recommend them to buy some bird defenses. My wife's trying to make something that uses raisins, and the raisins are kind of old, and they're all stuck together, and she can't get them out of the container. That's what that ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba sound is. Let's see, what was the last one? Space Dandy. This guy's so 1980s, 1990s Japanese cool guy. That haircut. He's like, that must be like the Johnny Bravo of Japan. I bet this is funny. Alright, guys. You guys have a good day. See ya. Peace out. Either A, watch LCS, or B, enjoy the Super Bowl. C, keep on studying. I'll put this up on YouTube soon. Please consider becoming a donating member or a Patreon subscriber. If you donate $5, you get your own picture and access to... Actually, you don't get much extra access. It's just cheesy stuff I'll send you over time. Alright, see you guys. Have a good day.